everyone, welcome to Talkies, the Anjana Kumar show, and I'm your host Anjana. I am sitting here with Hamdi Hatem. He is the founder of Mr. Ice. If you're wondering what Mr. Ice is about, well, he is a coach for ice bath. You guys must have seen the trends on Instagram and social media with people sitting, going inside ice buckets and for a therapeutic sense. So I am sitting here with the man himself who is a coach and who actually does this for so many people here in Dubai. And I was just curious when I was seeing all the social media and I wanted to know from him like how it's done. So thank you, Hamdi,
Thank
for
you for
coming.
inviting me.
Oh my gosh, you have the coolest job, literally.
Coldest job, yeah.
The coolest and the coldest job, literally. So it's amazing. Tell us about Mr. Ice and tell us also about the ice bath therapy.
Well, Mr. Ice actually started in 2020,
Yeah.
before the COVID started. And when COVID started, most of the people start to looking for their body health because before that, people were not focusing about the body health or the mental health, both of them. So when COVID came, a lot of people start to look out for their body health, their mental health, and the ice bath was one of these things that they are practicing. Breathworks, yoga, meditation, sound healing, a lot of things people start looking for in that time, and that helps Mr. Ice to pop up a lot with what I'm doing, which is the ice bath. It's all about therapy, and I always telling that people are misunderstanding the ice bath, and they are thinking it's a challenge, which is not. It's therapy. So we are doing a therapeutic thing. It have a lot of benefits. One of them, or let's say, it's boosting the immunity, it's recovering the body, it's good for the blood circulation, it's raising the dopamine, which everyone is looking for it. So there is a huge list of benefits for the ice bath.
Yeah, what is the history of the ice bath? I mean, and what's the science behind it actually, more importantly?
There is a long time where the people were using the ice bath, and but there was no much studies about this one. And if you noticed previously, our parents or grandparents, they were telling you not to go out because it's cold. They were making us afraid from the cold because we are not very aware of how to handle it. This is the problem. The cold can be your friend if you know how to handle it. There is now there is a lot of studies about the ice bath and how it's affecting and how to do it and everything. But previously, one of the people who did this in a different level was Wim Hof. Wim Hof is, we can say, the guru of the ice bath, and he took it to a different level. He developed it. He make a lot of studies. He was one of the people who inspired me to make it a habit. Then I start coaching it. So yeah, not much studies, but now there is a lot.
What is the science behind it? Like, if like a session of ice bath is like, what is the typical duration that one can is
Right.
allowed to sit in?
Right. So there is no specific time for the ice bath, so we can say it's done for you. It's depend on from a body to another. My body is acting differently than your body, and my daily lifestyle is different than yours daily lifestyle. So each body is acting differently, but the ideal time was based on studies was 10 to 15 minutes to get all the benefits. For me, as I'm coaching this one, I can't let people to stay more than 20 to 25 if they are more professional and they are used to do the ice bath. But in the beginning, as a beginners, I don't let people to stay more than 5 minutes. 5 minutes, you can take the benefits that you want mentally and physically, okay, and you start build up after that. But before this, it's not possible to do. You are still new on this and you don't know, and you come to do like 15 minutes. Your body temperature will drop a lot and your shivering will be bad, and it might cause of some health problems. When we mention this, and I want to mention that people sometimes they are afraid to do the ice bath because they think that I might get hurt, or a lot of comments I'm hearing and a lot of questions is coming to me like my heart will stop, and what if I freeze my legs, my toes, I will get frostbite. Nothing will of this will happen because it's not like you are climbing the Himalayas or the windy weather. It's you are in a ice bath. It's in water. It's ice. It's not. It's different. And plus, this thing is not dangerous for the health. It's helping the health. Wim Hof said, if I don't go to the cold will come to me. I've been doing the ice bath since a long time, and since that time, I never have the flu or cold or
Right.
some of the disease that we notice these few days.
Sure. And obviously, Dubai, it's trending. Ice bath is trending now. And I think also summer is here. So everyone is taking that as an excuse to just jump into an ice bucket or an ice bath. Have you seen that? Like, have your classes like shot up?
Yeah. Sometimes it's and especially because I do some of my sessions on the beach. So sometimes people are coming to my session enjoying the day, especially in the morning. We do it early morning, and they are coming, enjoying the day from the beginning. They're enjoying the sun. They are doing the ice bath. They are, but as you mentioned, it's now trending in Dubai, and this sometimes leading for something, which is some places they start to do the ice baths as a trend, not as a therapy. This can cause some problems because when we see that some people they are not used to do the ice bath and they are coming for the first time and they are doing it wrongly, this will store a bad memory in their mind for such experience. So if you mention it to them after, they will say, "No, I didn't like it," and people talk. So if you didn't like it, you'll keep talking that no, don't do it. It's not good. That so you start spreading a bad image on this. So I always advise people if you want to do the ice bath, at least check who's doing it for you at the first time. After that, you can do it alone. You can do it with your friends, but
Right.
at least the first time you do it in the right way, so you can have the experience where how it should be. Otherwise, you will store a bad memory about it.
So, how many sessions do you do in a day?
Usually I don't do more than 1 or 2 sessions in a day,
Right.
but I do like 4 sessions in a week. Okay, in different places. One of the best places I do is the beach, where I started already. I my first session was on the beach.
Do you do it in different beaches or just one?
No, I do it on Kite Beach in
Okay.
Dubai,
Okay.
where I've been since long time, and everybody there they know that I'm there. Sometimes I'm going there, I'm doing my sessions. People just coming because they know I'm here, so they say, "Okay, we know that he will be there, so no need to book," and they will show up.
Right.
So it's one of the best things that happened to my life. It changed my life completely.
Tell us about that. Like when were you introduced to this and how did it change your
Yeah, actually, it started when I had a sport injury. And that time I had injury on my knee, and I went to the doctor, and he said, "You need a surgery." For my point of view, that I can walk, I don't think you know. So I said, "Okay, let me check." I went home and I started searching about alternative options of recovery, and the ice bath was one of the most recommended things to do it. Then I start looking for to do this thing, and I went with one of my friends, and we done this one. So that day I said, okay, this is something different. This is something unusual. This is something I wish I've been introduced to this since long time. So I started to do the ice bath every day from that time for 15 days. It turned out that I was having a huge inflammation on my knee. The ice bath is known that it's the best sucker of the inflammation. So the inflammation was totally gone, and I was able to go and run again after that. So from that time, I know that this ice bath is something else. So I start reading about it, start practicing, start doing the researches about it. I read two books about it. One of them, the Wim Hof book, and I read some researches from some universities that they done some short researches about the ice bath. And as I mentioned, that there was no place that can give you ice bath coach certificate. So by practice, I was able to be a coach. Plus, I took some certificates in breath work, which is always combined with the ice bath. So all my sessions, I do breath work with the ice bath. So that's how I do the sessions.
It's very interesting that you also mentioned that in an ice bath therapy, breathing is the challenge. Breathing is something that people need to take care of. So I guess your breath work comes in handy there.
Yeah, yeah. Breathing is one of the main rules of how you are doing the ice bath, because the way you are breathing and the way you are controlling your breath, it will allow you to stay in the ice bath or not. Such like if we say that you are the first time to come to the ice bath and you went in, the shock that you'll have in the beginning, okay, this shock. Usually, if you are going and you're doing a hot shower and the water runs out of hot water and start to come cold water, immediately you say, you will hold the breath. And when you hold the breath, this will send alert to the mind that there is a lack of oxygen. So the reaction will be to jump. So this will happen the same in the ice bath. If you go to the ice bath and you have this shock and you hold the breath, okay, the mind, it will start doing the first alert thing is to jump out, because the mind want to protect you. Okay, but if you start to breathe and allow the oxygen to go very normal way to your body, to your mind, the mind will start to analyze the situation, and it will allow you to control it and to stay and have the stabilize of your body.
And what kind of breath work? Is it like deep inhales, exhales, or
There is a
just
huge list of breath works,
okay?
but the most one people they are doing, which is the Wim Hof, who invented this breath work and combined it with the ice bath. But if you say it about breathing, there is a huge list of breath works. There is a pranayama, there's a box breathing, there is sana breathing, there is Wim Hof, there is shamanic breath works, there is the 90, there is a huge list of breath works.
Wow.
Okay, but
Okay.
the breathing itself, which is the most important. And during the, let's say, almost more than 4 years I'm coaching this, I found that people, they are not breathing very well. And we have a very huge gap between how we should breathe and how we are breathing.
Right.
So this
Yeah.
is where we have to mostly focus on how to breathe.
Sure. Quickly to wrap it up, how much do your sessions cost? And where can people find you?
People, they can find me on my website or my Instagram page, and they can book through there. And usually we are charging around $250 per session.
Yeah.
And the session will, as I said, it's having the ice bath, the breathing, social talk, because there will be a group of people sharing their experience. It will be amazing vibes as always.
Amazing. That's so lovely, Hamdi. It's so, so interesting chatting with you. I loved everything, and I'm definitely going to come and try
You should, you
the
should.
challenge. Yes, I want to. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed this, I'm sure you did actually, you must reach out to Hamdi, or you can reach out to us, and we can connect you to Hamdi. He already mentioned that he does classes in Kite Beach. So if you are in Kite Beach and you feel like taking an ice plunge, you just need to reach out to Hamdi. For now, it's a wrap. Enjoy your summer, everyone, and do take that ice cold plunge with Hamdi. For now, it's a wrap. Thank you so much.